We're going to move on now to talk about data and technology. Now, I'm going to come to you, Davin, and ask you, what is this data and why should we let you have it?
Let's look at what data does. It manages risks. We all make decisions, and we use data and information to help de-risk those decisions. For me, the purpose of why we need that data is so we can reduce the level of risk that we're about to make in a decision.
Joe, do you buy this, or you're not one of these data junkies as well, are you? You're going to tell me it's all fine?
I'm afraid we are. We are very committed to helping the Treasury reduce the costs of transport schemes. Transport models can be an expensive and time-consuming part of any transport scheme, and we've been using data from GPS providers for many years to try and bring down the cost of that process.
So, Charbel, the information that you want now is yours. What are you going to do with it?
It's a trade-off between functionality and lack of it. And I'd like to give the people the choice. But before we jump into the extreme resistance to using data, let us group it into two categories. Today, you can use a lot of anonymous data and deliver value. So at least let us agree to get value out of this, and we can worry about the second portion later.
I mean, we are awash with data. It's there anyway. We just need to make sure that we get meaning out of it to personalize it for the consumer so that they feel that their lives are being enhanced. In return for that, they will trust the company. And I think the stick there is that brands will be damaged. Share prices will be wiped out if they misuse or abuse that trust.
Let's hold that and let's go to our audience here.
Your data belongs to you. You can give permission to a brand or a corporate to have that data.
Is there a major issue with companies knowing about the fact that they could look on Twitter and see if I'm having a terrible journey and I actually have a story I can tell later about a particular train company and Twitter, and it was a very positive story actually. But from social media, you could pretty much trail me around the country, where I've been, what I'm up to, photos of what I've been doing. And there's not a security issue from the sense of, well, unless someone is stalking me and is going to find a way to assassinate me and they'll work out where I am. But that's not an issue. It can make a really positive difference.
Thank you very much indeed to all the members of the panel.